9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Sold Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all your clients at all levels in all problems. And the title will be for today. Before that, I'm just going to send out the link. Yeah, so everyone can get the link and then come on. Yeah, so the title will be for today. Sold online business solution for education and learning. Very important, key to anything that we're doing. Again, law is about learning. Yes, it's going to be a 20 minutes program. There's a lot of things to get through, so I'm going to try to get through it in 20 minutes. Yeah, so again, Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reporting and highlighting past and present acts. And like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. Yes, what we need right now in 2020. Yeah, as you know, Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Again, when you doing the highest form, and I didn't prepare it again because there's some giveaways, but I didn't, so we're gonna bypass that. Yeah, also, again, we provide a big up family for passing through. Again, we provide, yes, solutions, documents, proof, show demonstration, direction, instruction, accuracy. Accuracy, we need accuracy. That's the whole case. Accuracy will get you to where you want to get to. Yes, as you know, we're getting and continue raising the subscribers so that we're able to do online tutorials, seminars, webinars, again, for people that want to learn the law and how to research, like barristers, solicitors, lawyers. Yes, so you can able to enhance your business, your family business, and anything that you wish. So, as we done say, we're just gonna get straight into it. The first thing, accountability. So I'm gonna do some accountability right now, and I'm gonna go over to the accounts. So the first account is, let me just share the screen. First account is, yes, and that is .gov.uk. And the reason for this is to show you that, again, .gov.uk, they say it's the best place to find government services and information, simpler, clearer, faster, as you can see. So this place is where they demonstrate, they display all the business of the people, that the people them that cannot, do the business for themselves, they create agencies and service so that they could provide the business for the people. So, Solved Online is bridging that gap where you can able to do the business for yourself in a more clear and concise manner, where, again, because government language is complex and technical, and Solved Online is here to break that down in a simple format. So you're gonna go through, again, the next chapter within, again, the business of the government and your life business. And again, today is showing you, let me just double check, this is always here, so I'll just put the screen bigger. So today, again, it's all about, again, online business solution for education and learning. As you can see, we're going through the list. So we're just going to do the first round, and we got about halfway. So now we're going to go into education and learning. So as you can see, double click on that and it will show you what there is, again based on education and learning. So apprenticeships 14 to 19, education and training for work. As you can see, this is the business that they're providing. School admissions and transport to school, schools and curriculum, student finance, universities and higher education. As you can see, these are all the departments that they're using for our children businesses. So as you can see, it's all there. This is all the business that they are working with and they are providing for the children, our children. So just before that, I just want to show you how much revenue, because I keep forgetting each show to actually show the revenue, how much investment that they have in these departments. So again, for our companies that do have an independent bodies in these departments. Okay, I need to share it. I need to share the link one more before I go to some of my groups, because it's very important to this is like the key, literally the key. And there are independent groups that that are developing their own independent service to help have their own private education and such forth, to help again do their own curriculum, do their own schooling. And this could be, like I say, a helping factor. So Solved Online is able to provide, like I say, instruction, direction, accountability, transparency, and sustainability, because it's all based on government, you know, directions and instructions and requirements. So we're just doing it the way that the government requires, so that we can also operate as a government as well. Because again, all of these regulation is set down already by the king. There's nothing new underneath the sun. So we should know this. So I'm just sending out the link to some groups of mine that I'm participating in. Yeah, so okay, one more. Let's find this group, and then we're gonna show you the investment. And I'm like I said, just remind myself that this needs to take place. The investment, to know that again, if you're an independent body and want to know the investment that there is, so you can also know that you are able to get your claim or whatever the situation is, you will know. So I'm gonna go over to the number one place again, and that is legislation.gov.uk. So I'm just gonna remove that screen. And I'm gonna bring up another screen so everyone can know. So okay, so this screen is gonna go over to legislation.gov.uk. All right, so and this is very important. Like I say, it's very, very important. So before I even again check if there's any legislation, I just want to run down on this particular part first, because you need to know. Okay, so it's again the Supply and Appropriation Anticipation and Adjustment Act 2020. This is very important. It should have been open, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So now, like I said, I'm going to open the document just to show you the investment that there is within these type of businesses. So I missed a few yesterday, so I'm just going to go first to the education department and show you the type of capitals they have invested within these business department. Okay, so as you can see, the numbers of each department, again, you can see these are the numbers. So these also, it usually say net resource approved for current purpose. Again, it says net resource approved for capital purpose. It adds expenditure. Expenditure mean like budgets and things. So now we're gonna go down, keep going. So as you can see, it even showed you health care, health and social care. But it's gonna go into the education sector. Uh, um, I don't know if I did go through the work and pension. Yeah, this is also one that did miss out on a previous. Let's just double check. No, it hasn't really come yet. So no. So we're gonna go past this one. And yeah, so education, as you can see. So just to show you the amount of capital that they have invested within the educational system, and it's within the billions. So as you can see, it's not. It's this is a big, big, big industry, a big department, and it's within the billions. I just got a comment, so let me just see the comment. This is a big, big, big industry. Yeah, yeah. So okay, one unity, one will. Again, up. Yes, my brother, big up, man, for passing through. Up knowledge. All right, big brother, big up, man, for passing through. Appreciate it. Like I say, like, comment, share, and subscribe so that your idea can, be solved globally and allow others that have that same idea as you to be able to see the solution. Yeah, so yeah, it's just showing you the numbers that is invested within this department, which is the educational department. And it's a key factor just to know that again there is investments. Yes, it's within the billions. As you can see, 12 billion 400 million and such forth. Yeah, so just to close that off, just wanted to show you, highlight that very quickly. Yeah, then I'm gonna go over again to the legislation.gov.uk just to again see what. I'm just gonna go to home page, and then I'm gonna go and see what new legislation there is. So you go down to the bottom and it shows you, usually shows you legislation published recently, and you have UK statutory instruments, and it goes 9. So there is 9 published recently. So I'm just gonna go through them now. So it shows you the first one: health protection, coronavirus, international travel, England regulation 2020. So as you can see, we have the health again, another one, the health protection, coronavirus, public health information for passengers traveling to England. And if we check the solution again on how to make money from the coronavirus, as you can see, they're now implementing this act. They're now implementing the act which I showed you that they should have implemented even before anything. So it shows you public health information for passengers traveling to England. Yeah, that it's so again they already are liable. So these are the things that you should know. So we have the human fertilization and embryology statutory storage period for embryos and what's it garnets, coronavirus regulations 2020. And we also have the energy efficiency building renovation and reporting amendment regulation 2020. We also have the misuse of drugs amendment, England, Wales, and Scotland regulation 2020. And these are some correction slip 1. This order amends the Financial Service and Markets Act 2000, regulated activities order 2001. Again, the RAO, and makes supplemental provisions in respect of the amendments. So again, if anyone in the financial services and marketing and markets That's something good for you to look at. We also have these rules amend the solicitors, disciplinary proceedings, rules 2019. So again, if you're in the solicitors department, or if any solicitor has misrepresented you, you could check on their disciplinary process. And also the third, correction slip free. These regulations amend the National Health Service General Dental Service Contracts Regulation 2005 and the National Health Service Personal Dental Service Agreement Regulation 20, 2005. Yeah, and it says continue. And we also have the one more. These regulation enable civil same-sex marriages and opposite-sex civil partnership in Northern Ireland under Northern Ireland law. So again, these are all the instruments that has been put in place for today. So you can see, these are all the things that's happening. So the business do not stop. So we have to again always be diligent in the law and know that it is a business. That's why Solved Online is here to update everyone when it comes to law. And also again, yes. So big up again Manny Taylor for passing through, and she has it's a question. So we're gonna highlight. So it goes, are there any business grants available for UK and EU? Again, there is. I'm sure there is. I'll go through that. That's a good topic to go through as well. I'm gonna go through that when I'm probably on the next show. Just to double check something. Okay, probably on the next show because yeah, definitely I will just highlight that for you, Manny Taylor. Appreciate for passing through on the next episode. But there is definitely know that there is grants for you know um businesses in the UK, EU. There is necessarily EU, but the UK definitely. It's about double check to see if the EU is applicable. Yeah, so very good question, and I appreciate the question. Appreciate for that is the whole point of like Solved Online, to be able to again help individuals from one could again quickly spread and help many individuals and help them solve their issues. So this is the purpose, like I say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. And like I say, appreciate the comment. So now we're gonna go through uh, one more thing. We're gonna go through just to trying to keep on track of things. Yeah, so that it was it for the new legislation. So we're gonna go and see again. Just type in the box and see what type of solution there is, just to see, just to show you, like I said, demonstration on how Solved Online do our research. These are just the surface of the research. Like I say, when everything is done, we're gonna go over again in more detail because it's complex. The law is not a thing where you just learn overnight. It takes time. It takes time. It's just like you have a veil over your eyes. You have to take time and remove that veil. The law is very, special when it comes to these things. Yeah, so now just gonna quickly just demonstrate, just just really demonstrate a search and show you um what is available. So we just type in education and see what comes up. And it shows you the title Search for Education in Primary and Secondary Legislation has returned more than 200 results. And like I say, depending on the specific of the client, we're able to go in a specific research method to be able to get your specific solution. So this is just a general solution, a general, demonstration. Yeah. So as you can see, we these are for Wales. So Wales have the additional learning needs and education tribunal Wales Act 2018. So it shows it primary. Over the side, it shows you what type of legislation it is. So it would say UK Public General Acts. So it's a UK Public General Acts, and this is a primary act, and the most recent one is the Higher Education and Research Act 2017. So that is the most recent, updates on the act, and it's a primary act. So as you can see, it keeps going. It shows you technical and further education. That's in the same year and such forth. So I'm just trying to. So like I said, without when it doesn't say the, that means it is a primary act. But when it says the is a secondary legislation. So I'm just gonna the pages. So what it usually follows like a trail on how far the legislation backs up. So sometimes it could go through pages. So you could you see the first Education Act was in 1901. That's the first Education Act. And as you can see, that's how far the provision, that's how far solution goes back to. So regardless of of what the law may state, the king, which is the highest form of the law, has given a regulation. So if you follow the king's regulation, you could be able to be independent of a department or a government. So these are the things you should understand. Again, so we have a secondary instrument, and it's the Education Pupil Registration England Coronavirus Amendment Regulation 2020. As you can see, once it says there, that means it's a secondary. Yeah, and it's also shows you the Education Independent School Standard Coronavirus Amendment Regulation 2020. And so these are all the 2020 there is. And like I say, just click in and just depending on your specific needs of solution, you just click in and then you'll be able to find. Yeah, so let me just check the time. Yeah, so we're 3 minutes over. Again, appreciate everyone for passing through. Manny Taylor, appreciate One Unity, One World, appreciate, and the rest of the family for passing through also. And like I say, I'm gonna come back to again that I'm gonna answer that question for the next show, and then I'm gonna show what's available. Yeah, and if anyone wants help with going through that business application, like I say, Solved Online is there to provide that solution and a service. So, like I say, Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Yes, and the title is for today, Solved Online, online business solution for education and learning. Yeah, so Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. Number one thing you need to know. And also the motto, Sold Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yes, and again, give thanks and praise and appreciation. See you on the next side.